So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today there is no ceiling fan video. So today there is a comparison video between two ceiling fans. So as I had promised, so I'm gonna be doing the comparison between this 2000's Crompton Greaves high breeze, and here we have the 80's Crompton Greaves high breeze. So the comparison is gonna be a bit shaggy cause I have to switch rooms to check for the fans. So let's start with the 2000s. So you can see this is a typical 2000s Crompton Greaves high breeze here. So brown fan, you can see box logo. So this is the fan here. So this is not the original blade, but okay. So there is not much difference in the early 2000s and in late 2000s Crompton blades, only except the painting of rivets. In the G logo they had not literally modified a lot. So this is the blade, and so you can see the blade angle comparatively less. So here's the 2000s. Now let's move to the 80's. So here you can see this is the 80's. So this is with the cone canopies. Fan is in white and no such writings like the Crompton Greaves and all that. The label specifies everything, and you can see the blade angle. So this has a higher angle when compared to the 2000s hybrids, and those had rivets, and this is having the nut and bolt system, as you know, with the cone canopies here. So this is the 80's, and shockingly both fans are from the transition period. So this fan is hand logo to box logo transition, and this was the transition period. So this was from the late 80's. So 9 plus so this one was transition like from 80's to 90's, the 16 pole motor instead of the 9 plus 18, and this one is the normal and nominal 16 pole motor. So both fans are 16 pole only. So let's see. So the fight is of equal, 16 pole here and 16 pole here. So you can see the motor here. So this is a comparatively thinner motor when compared to this one. This is a thicker motor here, as you can see. So both the fans are here. So this is the appearance wise. So now let me show you with the airflow what's the thing. So this fan is on 5, so takes a little time, makes us, so this has a startup sound in the beginning. As you know, this one has a startup sound. So wait, I guess you heard it. So airflow wise this is okay. Under the fan is awesome airflow. So yes, the blades are precisely adjusted. So last time blades were distorted, this time I properly adjusted, that's why. So fan is wobbles very less, just has some vibrations. So here, so around the fan this is comparatively a thinner airflow, but inside is good. So this is so the spreading is lesser in this fan, like there's a thin airflow spread because this fan has a lower blade angle, and yeah, obviously no hybrids had grooves. This also doesn't have groove, and that 80's also does not have grooves, but this spreads. So this is having a little thinner airflow ar- around, but that's okay. Inside the fan it's a good airflow, I would say. This giving a good airflow, but spreading in when it comes to around the fan is lesser. So this is because of the low blade angle of the box logo and the G logo, or whatever might be the 90's fans. So like this gives a good airflow, but mostly just stand beneath the fan and you'll get the proper airflow which you want from this fan. So now let's come behind in time to the 80's. So let's see. So that fan took some time in acceleration. So let's see this one. Okay, so as you know from the video, this does not take much time to accelerate. So this fan is silent, more silent when compared to that the 2000s. As you know, so this is the fan here running. So that fan was uh, basically a little bit more speed because that fan was with a 2.5 capacitor and this is the 2.25. So this is spinning at a little less speed, but you can see the airflow. So this is giving awesome airflow, pretty thick airflow. And let's see sideways. So yep, the airflow is feelable, like you can feel the air. So this giving like better air in around also, because like this fan, this fan has a higher blade angle as I told you previously, so this is giving better air even if you don't stand beneath the fan. Beneath the fan is like awesome airflow. So this is equivalent to the airflow of deck air, but this is not the full of deck air, because like this has three blades and deck air would have four blades, so you would get a benefit of one extra blade and some more air. So but even in three blades this is giving a very good air. And this and around is also it's like very good. So this fan is giving good air. So that fan was giving a bit of thinner air, but this is giving thicker. So that's the thing. So now let me turn off this also. So both have good spin down times, nothing to worry about. So the fact is that if you would ask me which fan to prefer, I would prefer this 80's rather than going for this 2000s, because this is giving you better airflow and this fan is more efficient. This fan will consume like 70, and with the 2.5 it's consuming 74 watts, and this with a 2.25 it's like 70. No, not 70, 68. So overall the consumption of this fan, I know it won't make any difference, but this is 68 and this consumes around 70 watts. So this with the 70 watts gives thin air and this is giving a thicker air because of the blade angle, and the blade is also like not so easy to bend in this one. And in this one the blade bent easily, that's why. So I did not show you. So this you can see, I guess you can still notice the bend on this blade. So this blade was badly bent. So and there is some misalignment, some problem with the blades, that's why the fan is still wobbling. So how much ever I could reduce, I have reduced the problem. And whereas for this one, this is not wobbling, just normal vibrations while the fan is running. So that's the thing. And so this fan, I would say, if you would ask me, I would literally I would trust this and I would go for this fan only. Although both have the same 16 pole motors, there's quite a difference in the airflow. So airflow wise, and even with the quality and with the this thing, the water, the electricity consumption, I would prefer this fan rather than going for this one. So yeah, this fan is literally like this is literally giving a breeze, literally producing a breeze. So this is worth it. So this is the real high breeze, and this is using the 16 pole, the same 16 pole, and this is also exactly the similar thing. But I would say the, this this is not giving that much of speed, that much of air, but this is okay. This is a nominal, and this was a good fan in, if you consider from the side of Crompton. So but quality wise this is less. You can see the canopy there. So there is a fade on the canopy, and so both the canopies are literally this is in a bad condition. The canopies are in a bad condition. This is not like in such a good condition, because the while some renovating job or something, while they're sanding the ceiling, so these canopies, these were just pulled down and these just broke. So the upper canopy is cracked from inside and lower canopy is like broken. So these canopies are like easy to break even if they have not faded. Whereas for this one, these canopies, the quality of these canopies is thicker when compared to those ones. And this one, even if you grab it like this, nothing will happen. So that's the thing. Yeah, but if it's faded, it will crack. That's obvious. It will break. That's obvious because these are aged. But still, when I had grabbed the canopy, nothing had happened. The canopy did not break. So, but in this one, if you just arrogantly grab or pull the canopy, this will break. So that's the thing. So I got to know the capacitor for this is gin cap, that's original, and these 80's had Hicko brand capacitor. So they literally had Hicko. Later it was in the 90's, I guess, Keltron. After Keltron, they had gone to Tipcon, and after Tipcon, I guess it was Jim Cap. So those are the brands, and now they have provided in the between they had gone to a cost like the box capacitor, and the now currently Globe is also continuing with Crompton. So those were the thing with the capacitors, and the shackles of both fans are original. There is not quite a difference in the shackle. It's the normal pin type shackle only. So I guess I've not shown you the shackle of this fan. Let me try. So wait a second. Sorry for the delay, but just wait. We turn on the light. So I've climbed up this thing, the chair. So I'll try to show you. So you can see the shackle here. So this is the modern type, the pin type shackle as you're seeing here in this fan. It is having a more normal pin type shackle as you saw. So this is the same in my 2000's high breeze. So this is the thing about this shackle, and there is nothing more much, like you saw the airflow and everything. So everything's done. So yes, the lower canopy is little faded, but that's okay. Even the upper has faded a bit, as age related issues. So this is the thing. So as you saw the shackles of both fans are the same, just that this is having the single nut. I guess one of the bolt is missing, and the other one has the double bolt, and it had the cotter pin also. So I removed that cotter pin because I had to remove the fan. For this one, the cotter pin was missing, whereas this only had a single nut, and upper anyways that is having the pin type mechanism. So nothing much to say. So guys, these are the two fans, the grandfather and grandson. So guys, that's it for today. So please like, share, comment and subscribe for more content like this. I'll meet you in the next video. So thanks for watching.